On August 7th, Haslett voters will be voting on a Sinking Fund Millage Proposal. This may sound familiar to some residents. The proposal is actually a renewal of a sinking fund from 2001, with some updates for the modern classroom.
Ballot language, it's a new proposal, although it's really a renewal of an existing millage that's in place right now. The reason that it's not called a renewal is because we're adding language to the ballot which includes both technology and safety and security. So our old sinking fund, that language was not in there, so adding that language.
The district plans to use the funds to add security features, technology for students, updated parking areas, and 4 new classrooms at Wilkshire Early Childhood Center. Cook says this is a typical use of sinking funds.
Most of our K-12 budget that's funded through the state goes for instructional purposes. So it's not uncommon for districts to go out for either bonds or for sinking funds to do major improvements to the facilities. So this is one of the routes that that school districts do, and so we're basically just taking advantage of those opportunities for our district.
Many support the millage and ongoing maintenance of the schools.
I've lived in Haslett most of my life. I went to school here, my kids went to school here. It's a good school system, and I just believe in supporting it.
HOMTV reached out to community members and was unable to find a Haslett voter who was planning on voting no. If the sinking fund renewal does not pass, its current tax rates would be removed, but if it passes, tax rates will not go up and stay at the current rate.
If it passes, then, like I said before, those rates are just going to remain the same that have been in place for several years.
The current sinking fund rate is 0.7689 mil, or 76.89 cents for every $1,000 of taxable valuation, which would be in place until 2028. Superintendent Cook is confident the millage will pass.
All of our sinking fund initial and renewals have all passed in the past. We've not been successful in any of the sinking fund renewals in the past.
In Haslett, Chloe Peter, HOMTV.